ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 2 outs. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. In plenty of time to first, Bogaerts retired. Matt McClain in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-1.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Alonso puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Here comes Luis Arias to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arias is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams: the Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor makes the catch, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Musgrove back to work. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2 is the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jesse Winker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
towards first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Gilsiggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Now that's smacked to right center, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Tatis runs. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. Now there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward.
Right there for a strike. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Out towards left center. Nimmo brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Taylor.
Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
The left fielder, number 9.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Laser, base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Jose Siri. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Alonso.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe.
0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Shortstop, Xander.
And first offering is fouled off. Bogarts with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
On the ground to third, Rosario. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
One out, bases empty. On the ground, Rosario. Tosses across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The designated hitter, Matt.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Luis Ariz stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ariz, a former All-Star. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Padres leave one, and they trail it here. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Musgrove back to work. And that one in the air center field. Hayward squeezes it. One down. So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. Makes the grab. And there's two down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. That one ripped. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hayward takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's a ball. Now a snap throw to first. And he dives back in time. Cronenworth on at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Connor Joe. Out towards right center field. Taylor sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Next for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. Fly ball down the line. Siri in position. Nabs it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
the new pitcher, Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Jose Siri.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Siri.
And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui preparing to come on if needed. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Vientos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Xander Bogaerts. This one in the air. Alonso under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
First baseman,
he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
Number 75.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth on to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Jesse Winker. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading up for the Padres, the right
that
fielder,
is out of play.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fought off foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they still trail it here 3-1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Suarez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Just swing and a miss. Robert Suarez records the strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a foul out of play. Yo one. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1 count.
Just missed. That one in triple digits.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And now 2-2. That one missed. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. This one in the air, right field. Tatis under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's going to be Jason Hayward. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fly ball center field. Taylor moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Second baseman, Luis Angel.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Randy Vasquez getting loose out there. Darvish getting loose as well. Strike 2.
Ooh, Bayo. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 3 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Now pitching for
Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Check swing, called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt McClain digs in now. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final 3-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.